All right, everyone, buckle up because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and you need to know what's happening right now. We've got the inside scoop on some massive stories that are dropping today, and trust me, you do not want to miss this. From major relationship updates to family dynamics and even business impacts, we're diving deep into the stories everyone will be talking about. Get ready for the unmissable updates you've been waiting for. First up, we're heading straight into the world of celebrity relationships. Remember Chloë Grace Moretz? Well, she's officially tied the knot, and we're spilling all the tea on her journey, including a look back at a very high-profile past romance. What led to that split before her new chapter? Then, we're jetting off to the sunny shores with the Beckham family. Victoria and her daughter Harper are serving major twinning vibes, but it's David's look that's raising eyebrows and sparking some serious discussion among the experts. We've got the full breakdown. But the Beckham saga doesn't end there. We're also tracking a reported family feud and what it means for major milestones. Is there a rift, and how is it playing out publicly? And finally, we're shifting gears to the business world, where even a global icon like David Beckham is involved. We're analyzing the latest financial figures and what they mean for a major brand. Was the star power enough to boost revenue? Stick around because we're unpacking it all. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. A new chapter begins. Chloë Grace Moretz has officially entered a new phase of her life, recently celebrating her marriage to model Kate Harrison. The actress shared the joyous news on September 1, 2025, with a collection of breathtaking photos that painted a picture of a modern fairy tale. While she has now found her enduring love with Harrison, Moretz's path to this significant milestone involved navigating several high-profile relationships, the most talked about of which was with Brooklyn Beckham, the eldest son of football legend David Beckham and fashion icon Victoria Beckham. The public journey of Moretz and Beckham began in August 2014, sparked by their first sighting together at a SoulCycle class, quickly followed by images of them skateboarding in Santa Monica. This initial public appearance ignited dating rumors, which were further fueled by their joint appearance at the Teen Choice Awards later that month. In an interview with Teen Vogue in October 2014, Moretz expressed her deep admiration for Beckham's commitment to his athletic aspirations, stating, "What I find really interesting about Brooklyn, and what I really love about that kid, is that he is passionate about what he wants, which is to be a professional soccer player. And I enjoy someone who is on my level with the seriousness kind of thing." This sentiment highlighted a mutual respect for each other's ambitions. Initially, the young couple seemed keen on maintaining a degree of privacy. However, as media attention intensified and public speculation grew, Moretz decided to be more open about their relationship. It was clear that their families were also aware and supportive, with instances like Moretz and her mother visiting the Beckham family at their home. Confirming their status on Watch What Happens Live, Moretz candidly shared, "We're in a relationship, it's fine, it's no biggie. I think the more I don't make it mysterious, the more people don't care, so yes, we're in a relationship." This straightforward approach aimed to demystify their celebrity romance. However, the demanding schedules inherent in their burgeoning careers created significant challenges. The distance and the difficulty in finding quality time together led to strain, and after a 2-year on-and-off relationship, they reportedly went their separate ways. While the exact reasons were never officially disclosed by either party, the strain of a long-distance relationship was widely cited as the primary cause. Following their initial separation, Moretz stated in a 2017 Marie Claire interview that she was not seeking a relationship for some time. Yet, as fate would have it, distance appeared to make the heart grow fonder. The couple rekindled their romance in late 2017, with public sightings and matching social media posts, including matching rings, confirming their reunion. Their relationship ultimately concluded for good in April 2018. The final breakup was reportedly triggered when Beckham was photographed being intimate with model Lexi Wood in Los Angeles. The circulation of these images fueled cheating rumors, and Moretz appeared to allude to the situation by sharing a screenshot of Cardi B's song, "Be Careful," which addresses infidelity, on her Instagram story. Both Moretz and Beckham have since moved on, with Moretz now married to Kate Harrison and Beckham having married Nicola Peltz in 2022. But the story of the Beckhams is far from over. We're now turning our attention to a different aspect of the famous family. And that brings us to our next story about Victoria and Harper's striking resemblance. A royal resemblance. The Beckham family's holiday snapshots have once again captured the public's attention, and this time, it's the uncanny resemblance between Victoria Beckham and her daughter Harper that's stealing the show. 14-year-old Harper, who has increasingly become a prominent figure in promoting her mother's beauty brand, VB, is proving to be her mother's adorable mini-me. Victoria herself has affectionately dubbed Harper her VBB muse and VB mini-me in recent Instagram captions, highlighting the strong bond and shared aesthetic between them. As fans scrolled through Victoria's latest album of sun-drenched holiday pictures, one particular snap of the mother-daughter duo evoked a sense of seeing double. Victoria and Harper appeared incredibly cozy and relaxed, sharing a tender moment on a boat. The striking similarity in their features, from their smiles to their natural glow, was immediately apparent. Both radiated a fresh, sun-kissed complexion, enhanced only by a subtle touch of mascara and lip balm, underscoring a shared commitment to natural beauty. Their long hair, worn down and straight, further amplified the resemblance, with the only discernible difference being Harper's lighter hair color, a trait she seems to have inherited from her father, David. Adding to the mini-me effect, the pair sported matching hoodies, each embroidered with the number 7. This number holds significant meaning for the Beckham family, serving as David Beckham's iconic football jersey number and also as Harper's middle name. The coordinated attire underscored their close bond and shared family identity. The striking likeness between Victoria and Harper did not go unnoticed by their followers. The comments section of Victoria's post quickly filled with adoration. One fan exclaimed, "Beautiful family smiling face with heart eyes Harper 7 looks more and more like you. More and more beautiful heart with arrow," while another remarked, "Your skin is amazing glowing. You look like Harper's older sister." These comments suggest that Victoria's youthful appearance, possibly enhanced by her own beauty products, contributes to the perception that she could be Harper's older sister. Victoria, at 51, appeared remarkably youthful as she posed alongside David on the boat, her face thoughtfully covered with a hat to protect against the sun's rays, a testament to her known emphasis on sun protection for maintaining ageless skin. However, the same couldn't be said for all family members. The Beckham boys were also featured in the post, including a heartwarming picture of David laughing with his middle son, Romeo, who is 23. While the image was touching, the GH beauty team noted a rather alarming detail. David appeared to have a significant sunburn. His famously toned physique was as impressive as ever, but his skin tone was described as the typical British dad abroad shade. Even a renowned dermatologist, Dr. Emmy Arpa, commented on the post, noting, "I love everything about these pictures except David's sunburn," pleading face, confirming that even celebrities need to prioritize sun protection. While Victoria and Harper are radiating in their holiday glow, another Beckham family member is making headlines for a different reason. We're now turning to reports of a potential family rift and how it's playing out during important family moments. Family ties tested. Victoria Beckham recently showcased her signature style during a lavish summer getaway in Italy, sharing photos of herself on a super yacht that highlighted her toned physique in a chic black mini dress. The 51-year-old fashion designer posted images of her family, including husband David, 50, enjoying their opulent Italian vacation. However, this display of family togetherness was starkly contrasted by the apparent absence and silence of their eldest son, Brooklyn, regarding his brother Romeo's recent 23rd birthday, fueling speculation about an ongoing family feud. Victoria's Instagram update featured her posing against a picturesque sunset, initially accessorizing her black mini dress with a casual baseball cap before switching to a more sophisticated, oversized floppy hat. The family's nautical retreat also included Victoria's parents, Jackie and Anthony Adams, and David's mother, Sandra Beckham, emphasizing a gathering of close family members. The yacht itself, named 7, holds sentimental value, referencing David's iconic football number and Harper's middle name, adding a layer of personal significance to their holiday. This family reunion highlights a growing distance between Brooklyn and the rest of the Beckham clan. Brooklyn and his wife, Nicola Peltz, were last seen with the family on Boxing Day of the previous year and have reportedly not spent any significant time with them in the UK since. His visits back to his home country have primarily been for professional commitments, such as filming a Moncler advert with Peltz. The alleged rift was further underscored on Romeo's birthday. While David, Victoria, Cruz, and even Cruz's girlfriend Jackie Apostle all posted heartfelt tributes to Romeo on social media, Brooklyn remained conspicuously silent. David initiated the birthday messages with a nostalgic childhood photo, expressing his pride and love for Romeo. Victoria followed suit with a recent picture from their summer holiday, calling Romeo our everything. Cruz and Jackie also shared their affection. In contrast, Brooklyn posted updates about his life in Beverly Hills with Nicola, sharing content from a wellness spot with the slogan, "Another Day in Paradise," seemingly ignoring his brother's milestone. This incident follows a pattern of perceived slights. Days prior, Brooklyn made what some interpreted as a veiled jab at his family during a video collaboration with chef Mitchell Roux Jr. When discussing classic British dishes, Brooklyn reminisced about having gammon, egg, and chips every Tuesday night, adding, "I'm definitely going to just come to London to have that." This remark was seen by some as a pointed comment, especially given his mother Victoria's famously consistent, limited diet and his father David's known culinary skills, potentially implying that such simple pleasures were not part of his current family life or were something he missed from his past. Reports suggest that Brooklyn and Nicola Peltz are no longer on speaking terms with the Beckham family, particularly after the couple reportedly renewed their vows without extending an invitation to David and Victoria. The lack of communication and the public nature of these perceived snubs have left many observers questioning the true extent of the family's estrangement. While the Beckham family dynamics are creating headlines, we're now turning our attention to a different kind of Beckham influence. This next story explores how David Beckham's presence impacts a major business venture. Brand ambition meets market reality. David Beckham, the globally recognized former footballer and style icon, was enlisted as a brand ambassador for Nespresso, lauded for his unforgettable style, taste, and passion for creating elevated experiences. However, despite this high-profile endorsement, the Irish division of the coffee retailer Nespresso experienced a decline in revenues during the first year of Beckham's ambassadorship. According to newly filed accounts for Nespresso UK Limited, the company's Irish unit saw its revenues decrease from a peak of £32.5 million in 2023 to £30.86 million in the subsequent year. This downturn occurred precisely during the period when Beckham, who officially became a brand ambassador in November 2023, was actively promoting Nespresso products. Nespresso UK and Ireland CEO Anna Lundstrom had expressed enthusiasm at the time, stating that Beckham embodied the brand's core qualities. In stark contrast, the UK branch of Nespresso reported an increase in revenues, rising from £306.12 million to £309.9 million during the same timeframe. Nespresso, a subsidiary of Nestle, operates several boutique stores in Ireland, including a prominent flagship location on Dublin's Duke Street. The Irish business maintained an average weekly revenue of approximately €682,500 last year. The company's directors noted a significant streamlining of operations, which led to a reduction in staff numbers. In 2024, Nespresso UK Limited employed an average of 499 individuals, a decrease from 716 employees in 2023. This restructuring, which included the closure of 11 boutique locations across the UK and Republic of Ireland, affected 148 roles. The directors attributed these changes to adapting to evolving consumer shopping preferences and the demand for more immersive brand experiences. Despite the revenue dip in Ireland, overall sales across the combined UK and Irish operations saw a modest increase of 1%, climbing from £338.64 million to £340.77 million. This growth was primarily attributed to the sustained success of the Virtuo system within the business-to-consumer segment and robust expansion in the business-to-business sector. Consequently, pre-tax profits for the company rose by 7% to £15.02 million. After accounting for a corporation tax charge of £3.96 million, the post-tax profit stood at £11.06 million. The company also distributed dividends totaling £10.28 million, slightly down from £10.99 million paid out in 2023. Reflecting on the broader growth trajectory, Nespresso's Irish sales have more than doubled since 2016, when they stood at £14.7 million. The £30.86 million generated in Ireland last year represented nearly 9% of the total UK and Irish revenues. The financial reports also detailed non-cash depreciation costs of £6.2 million and amortization costs of £1.73 million. Employee compensation for directors totaled £632,000, with the highest paid director receiving £414,000 for the year. While the financial performance of Nespresso is an important business story, our focus now shifts back to the personal lives of the famous family. We're wrapping up today's updates with a quick look back at the key moments. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Chloë Grace Moretz tie the knot, Victoria Beckham and daughter Harper twinning, a reported Beckham family feud surfacing, and a look at David Beckham's impact on Nespresso's Irish revenue. Don't forget to smash that like button if you found this valuable, subscribe to the Roger Report for more, hit the notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you next time.